By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
You're here.
Oh, so, the gruesome... Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, shall grant...
Kinich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of...
Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord.
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like...
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now.
Kinich! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of... Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize. The Rift Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and you'll find out soon enough. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful. Locked on!
Everybody stand! Witness the power of Gura! Know my sword!
I got him cornered!
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted...
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here?
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the abyss, but it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say...
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many...
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pit.
Sanka! Aha! So you're glad...
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label.
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before, but...
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the recent abyss activity.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do... I spend my time digging for truth and...
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events, so I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. That would have given me some more time to study, but now I've run into you. Which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited... Wait, does that count?
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the abyss?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How...
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective.
What did you expect? Behavioral re-
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Traveler?
Hey now, I may be I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear.
Darn! He got away again!
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides,
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kind of...
to borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it, think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be
Well, in that specific sense, maybe, and...
Of course! Only the almighty
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway?
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts must...
Such as a how watching me like a...
Vulture! Vulture! We are the...
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night.
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little...
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. See you tomorrow.
Let her rip!
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people have heard the rumors, too. They're...
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation
Well, it's nearly time.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past...
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must...
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no call...
A resolution will come in due course. But every great...
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last...
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and...
That may be so, but...
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few...
very well. But make it quick.
Let's step to the side. Has it...
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but,
What a surprise! The flying...
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final...
that sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part.
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, you can leave that side of things to me.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe just tell the chief when you're ready.
Mr. Travel, you're gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens. I believe in you. I'll be
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. By past fuel and present flame, my brothers and sisters, the time has come to...
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great! All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from...
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want...
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly...
Chief Huayna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by Rift?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish locusts! Can't you see? We're trying to show...
But
I'm sorry, Chief Huayna and Elder Trinidad.
can you promise me that no harm will come to them?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal Okay, I see what this is. You've been in...
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you...
Oh no! The device is just...
You forced my hand.
Elder Trinidad!
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will call—
Everyone, out! Now!
Well, it seems there's only... Take me, oh Mountain King!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. Locked up. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. We can use those against him.
Torn to oblivion! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Here goes!
Rain cutter!
Target acquired. Claim these souls!
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect! Now you must pay!
Let's light it up right here!
Drilling down!
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, that's it!
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's Atlan's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker? First,
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred. I think their theory makes sense. After all,
Wow. So it's made a barrier against...
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal...
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears, and that fire is what saved.
Whoa! So that was the real...
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how...
Hey yourselves. You two.
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon?
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the...
Kinich, when you went into the flame...
Intending to what?
Sacrifice
myself? Of course not. My focus was on... But now I'm curious. What made you...
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what... And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit for tat...
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure.
Well, even if you don't know...
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire...
The Mountain King? Then...
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up, and it's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end,
Alright, so...
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance, but his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly... Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But
we saw him come...
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally... That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's...
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward.
Yeah, that's right. You caught him.
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're
Friends? But your friends... So, promise me. If you need anything for you, I'll do anything.
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my...
Pony, it'll be okay.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say...
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know...
what?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone. It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by in the hands of the enemy. I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given a... Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer? But in the end, I made it through, and I left all...
Is the moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart, Huni. But what I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, she's right behind you.
Another trick about not turning back? Huh?